Hey guys, Joe here, and here to talk to you about how you can get better at Smash Bros. By playing other games. But right before I go over that, I'm going to go over why this title in particular does not say Smash Bros. Discussion. Well, it's because I'm going to be deleting that from all the titles and changing up the titles a little bit to make them a little bit more search friendly. And also because a lot of people were like just not enjoying when it said Smash Bros. Discussion. They don't enjoy my really long titles, so I'm going to try to spiffy up some of those titles. But if the video is about 7 to 15 minutes long, you can probably guess that it is a discussion. So that's just something in the future for you guys to all know. Also, if it does come out on a Sunday, it's probably a discussion. So hopefully you all can understand that. Sorry if you really do like me to just like say Smash Bros. Discussion, but I'm just getting a lot of complaints, and if people really want me to just add that back in the title and stuff like that, I can really easily. But with all that said, let's get to the topic at hand, which is getting better at Smash Bros. By playing other games. Now before that, I want to say happy birthday to my friend Jordan, and happy birthday to Nerdy Babam Gaming. Both of them really wanted, well, Babam Gaming wanted a shout out, and also my friend, I was just wanting to give him a shout out. But with all that said, let's just get this started. So one reason why I'd say that you can get better at Smash Bros. By playing other games is that if you play Smash Bros. Only, you'll get bored of it actually pretty quickly, within like 6 or 7 months. I know I did when I was playing only Smash Bros. Pretty much. So you'll get bored of Smash Bros. Pretty easily, but if you play multiple games of it, or multiple different games, you'll get bored of Smash Bros. A lot less easily, thus allowing you to play it for months or even years. Now, pretty much the logic of this is that if you're playing only one game, you'll pretty much get really bored of it. You'll get bored of all the functions and stuff like that. But if you play one game mainly, like you have one main game, but you play like 4 or 5 other games just for fun, maybe for only like 10, 20, or 30 minutes a day while you play your main game for like 2 hours a day, or something like that, you can pretty much just allow yourself to really enjoy yourself in all these other games, but still get better at your main game. And you'll just have a lot more, like, you'll just want to play your main game a lot more. If you play other games, then it can kind of just remind you of your main game, let you play that more, and in this case, that is Smash Brothers. So I'd say play some other games, and it will allow you to play Smash Bros. For quite a bit. Just a lot longer. This is just what's happened to me. Now, other than that, I'd say you'll want to learn, or something that will happen a lot if you play other games, is that you'll learn different play styles from other games, and learn how to play them, or just play Super Smash Bros. At different speeds. Now this is a little bit confusing, but let me go over this a tiny bit. So let's say you play League of Legends as an AD carry, or pretty much one of the range people in the bottom lane with a gun or whatever, or a bow or whatever type of equipment they have. Well, probably you're going to learn a little bit more about how to projectile, how to use these projectiles, how to space a bit better. And, yeah, pretty much just do that. So then when you play your game, if you play somebody like Lucas that has a lot of projectiles and can space pretty well, or like Rob, it can kind of correlate a little bit in your mind and kind of make you think, well, in League of Legends I like to stay a little bit further away, so in this game I'll try to stay a little bit further away than going ham all the time. Now this doesn't work all the time, but me personally, it does somewhat help if you try to put one mindset into the other game. Now, again, if you play someone like mid lane, you might also think about going more ham, so in your game, you could try to go a bit more ham like you normally would in mid lane, and this does correlate to other games like racing games. You could try to go a little bit more fast-paced, try to get in, try to just get all this type of stuff, and it does somewhat correlate into other fighting and stuff like that. You just kind of have to take those mindsets, and yeah, pretty much you take the mindsets. Of course, the information from the game itself, knowing how to play League of Legends exactly, it won't directly transfer into playing Super Smash Bros., but the mindset and the style of play can indirectly help you. If you learn some new styles of play from League, if you learn some new styles of play from Pokemon, if you learn some new styles of play from any other game, it can indirectly help you play. It can help you play in a different way than you would ever actually think of playing before. And this is just something I've been really trying to pull into my own gameplay. I've been playing a lot of other games, and I've just been trying to learn some different styles of play, quicker, slower, and just trying to thinking about how I can put my other games that I play into Super Smash Brothers. Now, this can be a little bit hard, and especially if you're just getting right into the game, I wouldn't recommend that you try to do this because it can just be a little bit of a mind-boggler. But if you've been playing the game for a few months, I'd say try to do this. Try to think about all the other games you play styles you do in that, and try to see how they like convert into some Super Smash Bros. Play styles, and try to do them in Super Smash Bros. And see what the results are. For myself, some of them have been really negative, but some have been very positive and have helped me, especially with the AD carry type mindset type thing, helped me play a lot better with Lucas, because he just lets me space better, which was something I wasn't really thinking about. I think about only getting combos, but you have to remember to also space with the character, and it could be vice versa if you're always going to space, but then you realize you need to get some more combos, you know, you could go vice versa. But that's just one of the things. It's a little bit weird of a concept, but personally it's been helping you. If it doesn't help you at all, then hopefully some of these other ones I do talk about will also. Now the next one I want to talk about is that you can get better at doing techniques. Pretty much doing better at using your hands to play the game, and just getting better at like reaction time and stuff like that by playing other fighting games or racing games with reaction time, or just like even minigame games with reaction time. And you can get used to using the joystick and all these different button combinations. Now this is especially for playing games like Street Fighter, like Mortal Kombat, all that different type of stuff, which isn't on Wii consoles, I do know that, but you still can play some on the PC. just like, I don't know, there's been quite a few that have come out on the PC. So, pretty much what you can do is just learn these different types of fighting games and learn how you can kind of control the joystick. You can even play some of the older fighting games on the GameCube or on, I haven't really seen much on the Wii U, but you could try to find some on the Wii U. So pretty much you just want to get better at feeling the buttons, learning these joystick combinations, and learning how to exactly control the joystick to get it to do exactly what you want to do, exactly when you want it. Now, this is a lot less about mindset. This is more about just getting better with your controller, improving with that controller, and even if it's not exactly the same controller, just improving at that reaction speed, the mind speed, and improving at just, like, thinking about game. Pretty much what I'm saying is that if you're playing a lot of different other fighting games, you'll probably be paying a lot more attention and kind of seeing exactly what you're doing. And then you can also bring that into Smash Bros. You can even pay a bit more attention to what you're doing, try to learn some more combos, get a little better at doing combos because you have to do those a lot in other fighting games, and I'd say just getting better at that technique, getting better at just using your hands and stuff like that will just overall help you quite a bit. This is what I've been doing also. I've been playing some fighting games, and they're really quite enjoyable also. Really, the number one reason for this is just because it's a lot more enjoyable to play other games than just one game. But the final reason is that it'll allow you to become better at Smash while still enjoying yourself at other games, and allow you to be hyped for other games while you're still playing Smash Bros, which has been out for like almost a year now or something like that. Pretty much what this is meaning is that you can play Smash Bros, really enjoy it, but you can still get hyped for these new games, and you don't have to be worried about stopping playing Smash Bros and just getting straight into the new game. You could still play Smash Bros while you're playing that new game, and allow the hype to join. Allow yourself to get hyped for all these new games like Xenoblade X and Star Fox Zero. All these new games, allow yourself to be hyped for them and to be able to play them for a long amount of time. But then when those games hype dies down a little bit, make sure to go back to some Smash Bros, play some more of that, and I just say you'll enjoy it a lot more. If you try to hold yourself to only Smash Bros, you'll get bored of Smash Bros very quickly. This was something I was trying to do for like a month or two. I was trying to only play Smash Bros 4 or 5 hours a day, which was way too much. But I was trying to do that, and then I realized I like a lot of other games. I'm enjoying a lot of these other games, so I should play them also. And that's what I'd say to you. Play the other games, get hyped for other games, and they'll allow you to play Smash Bros for a longer amount of time. And yeah, pretty much the mindset that just being hyped for other games and playing Smash Bros for a long amount of time and all that stuff like that, I'd say that's really how playing other games can help you become better at Smash Bros. Now, of course, mindset and becoming better mechanically are probably the number one things to actually help you mechanically and mindset get better at the game. But just playing other games and allowing yourself to like get hyped up for these new games, I'd say those are also just as important because they'll keep you interested in Smash Bros for a little bit longer. And also the thing about this is that you should try to find out any of that really like fun stuff about Smash Bros, any of those fun videos. Just try to just keep yourself interested. The game is getting very old, and a lot of people are getting bored of this game. But if you can hold yourself to it, I promise you it'll still be really fun in the future. You'll still be able to play it, even if it just does become one of your side games instead. And hopefully this video does help you improve a little bit. If this video did tell you a little bit about this, about what I like to do as far as playing Smash Bros and playing other games at the same time, about mindsets and something like that, then make sure to press that like button. I know this was a little bit more rambly than some of my other discussions. That's because I didn't have quite as much points, and I wanted to go over some stuff a little bit more than I usually do. But if you enjoyed, still make sure to press that like button, comment, and subscribe, and tell me in the comment section below what type of discussion you would like for a future video, and I'll try to take one of the future discussions from the comment section into a new video. So, hopefully you all enjoy. Thank you guys for watching though, and I'll see you all next time.